this whip for the rain. These fucked up, let me slip in the game. This shit went to her brain. She know I'm a bitch and ain't easy to tame. She sprung on my sheets while I beat out.
Oh, what up guys, it's OP Mamba. So in this video we're gonna do a little tier list video. So originally I recorded this, I checked my settings for my audio, everything, and I will complete the video and just check it, and like it's gone, bro. It's nowhere. So I'm doing a voiceover, so it won't be completely like perfect, but yeah, man, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, I don't know, I completely like checked everything, but still the voice wasn't there and shit. So I'm just doing a voiceover right now over the video that I recorded. Alright, but yeah, this anniversary was on the 6th one. I think this is the 6th anniversary that I did. The tier list that's currently right here, and these are all the characters that I didn't rank. So we're gonna be ranking them and fixing like the characters, like moving like characters up and down and all that stuff from 6th anniversary to the 6.5, like based on the meta and stuff. And I'm not gonna like rank them, like say for example like on this kind of meta one, how you see if I stop, goddamn, I'm just scrolling and scrolling, bro. But yeah, I'm not like gonna rank them like one by one. Like you see how Sabo and Kuzan and Garp is there. I'm not gonna be like, alright, if I put Kuzan on the first, I'm not saying like Kuzan is better. This is on the same tier basically. Alright, so yeah, I'm just like showing you the list right here, I think. So you know, checking out all that stuff from the 6th anniversary. I did the video on this one also. Like Kizaru meta tier list was kind of crazy though. So yeah, showing you all the stuff. Like these guys are chopped. These guys are not meta at all. Like half the roster basically. I mean, that is kind of true. You can't even use half or most of the characters. So this is spitting facts. But let me kind of skip forward because I don't know, I'm scrolling like, you know, I was probably yapping and shit. Alright, but so the first character that I moved up was Akainu. I think I moved him to SS plus since Akainu is back and he does actually pretty decent against G5, actually pretty decent to good. Yeah, overall other characters, yeah, Akainu, you just had to worry about Z honestly, but other than that you were good, bro, because he destroys Garp, he can destroy Kuzan, Luffy you do good against. So it's only like who's that character, S-Snake and Garp, I mean Z. So yeah. Then other than that, I moved the giant up there because, you know, they do counter Luffy, but the problem with the giants is they're very fucking slow and they kind of get shit on by other characters that's not Luffy. So yeah, but you can pop off with them, but it's kind of hard. Alright, and we got a defender giant also. Like I said, they both do really good against the new Luffy, but the problem is against other characters in the meta, because Luffy is the main meta, but you know, there's other characters in there too. So yeah, that's the main problem with giants, and they're super slow too. But yeah, those two in SS plus I think is valid. Let's see, I think I'm just like ranking Lucci, talk about Lucci, how he kind of fell off, but he's still a very good character, but he's not like super broken like before. Alright, Dark Roger definitely back in the meta because, you know, Luffy, light element, and there's like other light element characters, and Kizaru is still there, and he was good in the Kizaru meta, and Kizaru is still here. So yeah, Dark Roger is of course back. That's the light element Shanks. I don't know, bro, I still think he's trash. I think I'm gonna move him down for right now, but I think I'm gonna return back. Yeah, let's see, where do I put light element Shanks? SS plus. Okay, wait, where do I put it? Kind of meta. Okay. Alright, he's in kind of meta. Albert down, get that man's down. Kobe is actually pretty good, but kind of depends on the user. But I think I come back at the end and change Kobe. Alright, Zoro's chopped for sure. Uta's chopped. Kaido is actually back and he does pretty good against G5 also, and he's actually kind of annoying. So yeah, he's back. Green Roger is also very good. Yeah, man's yawning and shit. S-Snake is actually surprisingly back because she can knockback Luffy's on the normals and stuff like that. But the problem with S-Snake is there's a lot of characters that can deal with her now. It's like Kizaru, Garp is there, Kuzan is there, Luffy is there. Luffy's gonna still cap the treasure. S-Snake can kind of hold them though, for sure. S-Snake is not a bad option. So C is back. But C's not gonna be top tier like SSSS. Alright, so Sanji, in my opinion, he's also good. Kaku is actually very underrated in my opinion. Gameplay coming soon, by the way. Be a lookout for that. Kaku very underrated. Then I think I'm just gonna be changing up some more ranks right here. See, we got Blackbeard in there. What am I finding, bro? Oh, Z, yes. Z is also back. He's good against Luffy because he has knockback on the buff state, the Smash Buster. So knockbacks for days, and he got the invincible skill that you can spam also. So overall he's really good, but still, you know, it's kind of impossible to go against G5, especially if there's like more than 3. Shit's gonna be tough. Alright, but he is like a really good defender still. Alright, so I'm just moving some characters around right now. I don't know why, but I'm just basically putting them on the same tier, but saying like they're all in the same tier basically. Alright, so what am I gonna do next? I'm so pissed off that my audio didn't record, bro. Like, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, man. Alright, so I'm just moving these guys down. Looking through the list, seeing if anyone else deserves to get promotion, you know. Alright, I think I'm gonna skip a little bit. Oh, wait, Jack? Nah, Jack is crazy, bro. Alright, so Judge, I did, wait, go back a little. So for Judge, I did put him in SS Plus because I think he's actually pretty good still. He was really good before, but he's still pretty good now. There's a Reiju thingy, and he has some good skills for knockbacks. So yeah, Judge is pretty decent. Alright, looking through the trash list right now to find some gold. Looking through, I don't think I'll find anything, but let's just see. Because low-key I forgot. I mean, most of these characters are chopped though, so yeah, these guys are chopped. Let's see, who do I rank next? Alright, the Blue Power Ranger. The Blue Power Ranger is good, but he kind of depends on the user, you know, for the perfect dodges. But I think he is a top 5 runner in the game, I guess. But yeah, it kind of depends on the user, and you know, perfect dodge is chopped in this game. Like, you don't really get the dodges that you're supposed to get, so it's kind of hard. But he does have a shield. He has some nice kill, perfect dodge, you know. So yeah, I think out of the Rangers, like all the Power Rangers, I think Blue is the best one for this meta currently too. Burgess, they did my boy Burgess really dirty, man. I think Burgess is kind of chopped also, sadly. But you can use him kind of meta. I think I put him in non-meta. Yeah, he's not meta at all, bro. They did him dirty, man. Alright, so next, let's see. I'm gonna skip for a little bit because I think I'm yapping and shit on this one. Who do I move down? Okay, I moved down all these guys, I guess. Oh yeah, I just peeped. I have like Red Kata and Green Ace in kind of meta. I was like, what the hell? Nah, I'm smoking, man. Alright, moving on. S Shark. Diddy Bear is actually alright still. Yamato, Claw. Yeah, move him down. Yep, move him down. Blackbeard, move him down. There's so many characters I need to move down, bro. Yeah, Kaido's chopped for sure, especially when Kuzan is back. Green Luffy is also chopped. Hold on, man's getting a phone call and shit. Alright. Then that's the Red Shiryu. Reiju, okay. Bring them down, of course. Bring them down. Who else? Blue Shanks. No, that's Green Shanks. No, that's blue. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Blackbeard. Jabra is still kind of decent, but he's not top tier like before. Alright. Move down the Rayleigh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, move down the Rayleigh. Jack, move him down. Honestly, it's 2025. We don't care. That's the light element Shanks. Yep. Big Mom, also move him down, honestly. Trash. Move him down, move him down. Who else should be moved down? I think Frankie's alright, but Jinbei does good damage, but his issue is like tankiness. Like he can't take that many hits, basically. Alright, I think that's all that moved down, right? Let's fast forward a little bit. Alright, Sai. I'm ranking Sai now. Alright, I think I put Sai in kind of meta. He was really good against as the Kizaru counter, so-called, but now he's not all that. Alright, so we got the Afro Luffy's actually surprisingly pretty good still. Foxy's chopped. Alright, so we got the Runner, Sanji, and Zoro. They're still pretty decent. Not top tier like before in my opinion, but still pretty good. I think I'll move them down later on, but for right now I got them at S+. Alright, so we got Green Bull. So Green Bull, after the G5 launch, he is actually really bad. G5 completely shuts him down, counters him, kills him. You do Green Bull's skills, you just heal Luffy up, and overall it's just really bad for Green Bull right now. It's not Green Bull time, bro. It's not the time to bring him out. It's really bad for right now. Green Bull stocks are down after G5. G5 just completely shits on him, bro. It's no use on playing him. And you can't like guard against Luffy at all. Like he's just gonna kill you. Usopp, in my opinion, is actually super underrated. He got super long range, normal skills, knockback, everything. He has a wall, and he's a light element also. So I think Usopp is actually very underrated. So if you guys have Usopp, go ahead and use him, bro. Try him out. Try him out. For sure. I think Usopp is underrated. Alright, so we got Nami. I know Nami is still good. I think she's still top 6 runner in between there somewhere. She's good still, in my opinion. Can get treasure. Kind of more hard, but she can definitely get those treasures and stuff like that. Still doesn't matter. But yeah, let's move on. Let's fast forward a little bit. Alright, so I'm ranking Sabo down. Sabo is definitely back in the meta, but Kizaru, there's still like 1-2 Kizaru's in the meta, but Sabo is definitely back. He's still a very good runner, top tier. Alright, so the main character in the whole game, we got G5V2, the light element runner. He's obviously the best character in the game in my opinion. Got 4 skills. Like I said, best runner. Can transform to the giant state, like do shit ton of damage and transform, just teleport away. Like, bro, he got everything. You know, he's obviously the best character in the game in my opinion. After that is Kizaru. Then I think I changed it to Garp, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Garp. Then Garp, because you know Garp is a dark element. He kind of can fight against G5 and kill him. Against Garp and G5 is kind of 50-50, I'll say. But yeah, Garp is definitely still a very toxic attacker. Okay, I'm just ranking, like fixing around all that stuff, like the tier. Alright, so Luffy, Kizaru. So Luffy's the best character in the game, then Kizaru, then Garp, then Kuzan. It's kind of crazy how Kuzan came back also, and Garp. Then we got Snake, Dark Roger, Sabo. All these guys are in the same tier, by the way. I think I do some changes later on. Let me see. Let me fast forward a little bit. I'm yapping too much. Damn, I noticed I need to yap less, bro. Alright, did I move something? Okay, Green Bull, I think I put kind of on meta, because if there is a match when there's no G5, which is kind of hard, but kind of hard to get, you know. If there's no G5, Green Bull is going to be a very, like, good defender, but it's kind of impossible. I was thinking, should I put S-Snake at SSS? But I was thinking no, because Luffy can still clap. Kizaru can clap easily. Garp also kind of counters, and Kuzan also counters. So C isn't really broken like before. There's a lot of characters that can handle that. So yeah, and Sabo also, by the way. Put some respect on that man's. And Lucci's also, but Lucci's not that, you know. I don't see Lucci's that much anyways now. But it's still a very good character though. Don't get it twisted. But right now, this is what I got. And I think I did a little, I paused the recording, then I fixed some stuff. Then I came back with the final list. So yeah. Wait, did I talk about Leo? Okay, do I move Shanks? I think I moved Shanks up here. Yeah, so I did move Shanks up. because I thought, okay, Light Element are really good right now, but he's not top tier because you know Kizaru is still in the meta, and Kizaru completely makes Shanks useless, but he's still a very good runner, and there's less Kizaru right now. But yeah, let me go to the second part and show you guys my final tier list right here. So this is the final tier list for the 6.5 anniversary. Alright, so we got Luffy as the best character, we got Kizaru second, Garp third, Kuzan fourth. Then after that you can rank however you want it. Honestly, I just put it up there. So S Snake is an SS plus, Dark Roger, the Giant, Dory, Sabo, Kaido, and Bragi, Akainu, Z, Green Roger, Lucci, and we got Sanji. Kaku underrated in my opinion, honestly. Gameplay coming soon. Then you'll see why. Then we got Judge, we got Green Shiryu, Leo, Fuji, Usopp, Nami, and the Rat Shanks. Then on kind of meta we got Green Bull, Luffy, Blue Power Ranger, Zoro and Sanji, and move so on. Then down there we got all the roster basically. That's, yeah. Do I scroll? I think I scroll right here. Let me go back. Okay, I think I scroll right here. So I'm just trying to give you the overall view. Yeah, kind of pissed off that my recording kind of, you know, didn't get the audio, but it is what it is. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But this is the final tier list right here, boys. Let me know, do you guys agree with it or not? I think it's pretty valid, honestly, but you know, people never agree with tier lists. It's kind of hard because it's opinion based. But yeah, let me know, what do you think about this tier list and the anniversary, by the way, 6.5. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, man. We're out. Peace.